yes. The great outdoors. This is where you go crazy if you're a mountain person. Also where you get a surplus of broken CDs and garbage. Let me put that in the old dumpster. But yeah, welcome back. More Stardew Valley. It's a thrill a minute. I'm missing my pal Death because he was my captive capuchin monkey. And he made this not as crazy pants McGillicuddy. And we could talk about news and facts and other words. Oh yes, I got a fishy. Come on, give me the fish. No! This is really hard. This is like super hard. Dang it! Alright, I'm fishing somewhere else. This is clearly harder than it looks. Or maybe, I don't know. There's a trick to that. I'm not getting it. But let's go back to the farm and let's water stuff. And let's see if there's anything else hiding on my property, because it could be. It really could. Let's see. Let's smash up some rocks. Everyone likes rocks, Larry. Don't you know that? I love the rock and the roll, and the rocks that roll. I also need to look up the best way to increase my energy. I need to throw some junk away, like this glasses. And some of that stuff fell in the water, I think. Huh. Alright, well that's certainly a thing. Yeah, they're just falling in the water, so I guess you gotta be careful near ye old lake. How big? I have a massive frickin' farm. You guys see this? Like, this place is not small. I'm actually kind of impressed about how much space they give you. Well, before we get tired, let's go ahead and water the plants, because I think the turnips are about ready to come in. Thank goodness it doesn't take as long as it usually does to grow this stuff, because usually, like, plants take all summer to grow and produce any fruit or anything. You'd have to get something like a radish normally in your garden if you wanted something to grow expediently. Like radishes, you can grow like 3 to 4 rounds of them throughout the spring, summer, and fall. As long as they're in an area where they grow real well. They do out here, so I do grow them. They are delectable. I do like them. Especially on sandwiches. I'm a really big sandwich guy. Let's see, put some more mixed seeds in here. I'm gonna put this horseradish in the sales box. What does this give me, though? 13 energy plus 5 health. Huh. Do I have health? Is health like a thing? Like, can things murder me? Huh, that's a good question. I don't know. Let's put this garbage in here, and let's fish a bit before sleepy time. Because I think it's really easy to fish in this particular pond. I didn't seem to have too much of an issue. Or I could get some random glasses. I can always sell the garbage. And while we do this, let's have a drink. Ah, that's better. I'm having a lot of congestion lately, and I get like a dry, itchy throat, so it's good to stay on top of that, so you don't, like, tire your vocal cords out in the course of an evening. Wow, a lot of garbage today. Why you gotta do me like this, game? When I was playing that other playthrough, I got fish galore. But this one's just, they're sitting in here with their gills, looking up and judging my fro and my fist thing that everyone wore. Soggy newspaper. How is all this garbage getting into my little pond? I guess I'll clean this thing out. Getting lots of goodies. Oh boy. You know, I did quite a bit of fishing, back when I used to hang out with my friend Greg. We'd go out, and one of the things that we do, just as something to do while we were waiting to get a nibble on the fishing rods, was we'd go into the water and we'd build, like, little rock enclosures. Where you attach the fish to, like, this thing, and it keeps them, like, alive in the water until you're ready to gut them. Then you just have, like, a little pen that they'd be in, and safe from all the prowling predators. Alright, come on. We also caught some crawfish. Like, you just kind of wade around in the shores and the shallows of the different lakes, and there'd be little crawfish in there. It was great. Those things would pinch you, though. Those things hurt really bad. Don't fuck with a crawfish if you can help it. Word to the wise. The other animals that pinch really hard is like if you catch one of the local black squirrels, I forget what they're called, they got a funky name. They'll bite you, but you wear gloves when you hold them. And they don't try to do anything spicy to you. Huh, apparently none of that stuff was worth anything, although you could put it in that box to get rid of it. Huh. Alright, so there's really no reason to hang on to that junk. Interesting. Oh, I have a letter! Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff and my backpack is full. Does that sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's general store today and check out an affordable size 24 backpack. There is a crow! Get out of here, you bastard! Oh, I got a bunch of parsnips. Oh, it's harvesting day. Oh, hooey. I like parsnips. They're kind of like turnips. And then there's another one, kohlrabi. That's my favorite plant to grow. Kohlrabi tastes absolutely great. So what's the difference between this parsnip and the other parsnip? This one's got like a star next to it. I think I should eat that. Actually, wait, no, give me that back. Let's put those in there. I'm gonna eat this parsnip. So did that buff me, or did that just or was that just supposed to restore stuff if you need it? To our valued Joja Mart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal. Wow, so this is like Walmart. Okay, responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. That's why we're tearing it apart. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Yeah, alright, whatever, man. I don't necessarily know if I care, but I have room to plant these mystery seeds, which are probably all just dandelion seeds. Knowing me, and my luck with plants. Interesting to note that, like, dandelions are just like an import from Europe. They're not native to here, but they sure spread everywhere, didn't they? Like the fox squirrel, the red squirrels that spread as far as the Rocky Mountains and probably a little bit beyond. So, I guess let's go explore that thing that they mentioned in that news posting. There was that mountain slide. I think that's what leads to the railroad tracks, so let's go have us a look-see. And I'm also guessing that this is where our eventual pet will live. There's like a little doghouse over here? Can I build a doghouse? Doesn't really look like it. Maybe I need to start befriending people and they'll give me like crafting recipes, because on the wiki I saw a whole bunch of those. But yeah, kohlrabi, that plant I mentioned earlier, is an interesting plant. It kind of looks like a turnip, but with a bunch of offshoot, like little, what look like roots that attach to the main body that attach to like the leaves, and then then it grows down into the ground, but the primary tuber of the plant is above the dirt. And I like the taste of those things. You get a little salt on them, slice them into little discs, and they are delicious. I've tried them on a sandwich. They're alright on a sandwich, but they're not my favorite on a sandwich. So what's the deal here with this mining shack? There's like all sorts of stuff over here. There's like a proper quarry or something, or... There's bones down there. Maybe that's... Where does this lead? It's like a mystery place. Alright, so eventually that bridge will get fixed. Maybe I have to fix it. So there's like mystery goodness over there that I can get at. So what's in here? Adventurers Guild. Proven adventurers only. Okay, that's odd, but alright. Let's go in here. Hey look! It's the shitty version of Batman. Marlin, who looks like he's got a cape and an eye patch. I was just peering down into the old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Dude, it's just a hole. There's just more hole down there. Still, there's probably some good stuff down there, some good ore. A dark place, undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid that ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Oh, is this where, like, your health comes into play? No kidding! I just got a frickin' sword. Okay. Thanks, the shitty version of Batman. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep an eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. Okay. That's fascinating and creepy. He's a creepy old man. So do I... Ooh, I can get ore from here. And stone. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, this is cool. And there's probably also murder. Like, it sounds like murder is a very plentiful thing. Oh, and yeah, when I go into a danger zone, I have a health meter all of a sudden. Well then. That might be bad. So do you come here to, like, farm stone, probably? Maybe. Interesting. I'm not really getting any ore, though. Do I have the wrong tool for this? I mean, I have a pickaxe. You probably want, like, a shovel on a farm. Pickaxes are good for hacking out really dense material like clay. Which Colorado has quite a bit of clay. Oh, hello. Ow. Okay, there's little slime buggers. Why won't you die? I can't imagine, like, things that are literally made out of goop have a lot of health. For shit's sake. Well, that was fascinating. Apparently I have quite a bit of health, so... nothing to worry about there. I wouldn't mind some of that ore that they talked about, but maybe I'm, again, have the wrong tool. Oh, I got some copper ore. I wonder what that's used for. There might, I don't know, is there like a, there might be a blacksmith in town that I can go explore with. That would be kind of sweet. You know, it's interesting, one of the weirdest sort of occurrences that I had on YouTube was, a long time ago in the Scouts, we went to, oh, I got a geode. Received a stone. Neat. We went to go tour a gold mine here in Colorado with the rest of our scouting troop, and we couldn't really find a place to go get a good tour that was open, and then there was just this random guy we met who took us up into a private mine where he still is actively mining out gold. Not a lot of it, but for one person, if you get it inexpensively, it's not a bad business to be in. You can make a living doing that. There are, like, freelance gold miners out in the world who just go out to exposed veins on the surface. So you can do that, that is a thing. And he took us on a tour, and there was like a dude who liked that mine so much and going on tours there that he requested to be buried inside the mine. And it turns out that was the brother of a guy that I met on YouTube who goes out gold nugget with, like, farming with a metal detector? Oh, my inventory's full. That's not good. What can I chuck? Let's chuck this wood. There's plenty of wood to be had. But yeah, so it turns out that that guy who was using a metal detector to go mine for gold was his brother. And me describing that mine to him was like, oh, that's my brother. And I was like, oh, cool. So there's a bunch of things to be concerned with inside of a mine. What is this? Cave carrot. Oh, cool. I'm going to eat one of those. Yes, eat me a cave carrot. Eat both of them. Perfect. Now I have more energy. So the idea is those don't upgrade you, they restore your energy. Cool. So I guess since we're getting towards the end of the episode, I will save my insights about things that pertain to the safety of mines and mine shafts for next time. So thanks for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Larry. Let me know if you have any tips and tricks regarding mines and these monsters, and what sort of tools would make this easier if you know of them. And I'll catch you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good evening, morning, afternoon, or pan-dimensional adventure, everyone.